with the lovely energies about for today's late IHP show with Maria, your lovely 5D mystic here. We get to talk about relationships and the divine masculine and divine feminine. So for one, the 5D collective are people who are capable of wanting integration of the brain. So that means when our emotions come up, our little chit-chatter doesn't do the nightmare stories of the human suffering narrative group of people who don't claim their inner child, or the 4D who do spiritual bypassing. No, we choose consciousness. Some of us stay our inner child, like me. Raise your hand if you have secure attachment and a whole differentiated heart. So that's when a divine feminine, in fact, knows right here her own divine masculine. And when we meet divine masculines of our oversoul, we're not confused. And that means that we don't call people energy vampires or dark auras, but that we know we're all a big cloth, but that our twin flames, of course, and soulmates, they are unique because we know of the energetic imprint. So divine feminine knows of one conscious love, which is why we don't say we love you and you're the one, or you're a twin flame, or any of that with any doubt. We have belief. And so right now, with the energies about, the 5D collective are not confused. They're not longing for a person, because they're 0-1-year-old. Their child self right here, that's right here, doesn't need to be seen, to be soothed, to be safe, to be secure. So your nervous system, like mine right now, does not need to be given a thumbs up by somebody else. Okay, so emotionally, with the ascension energies, and we have some geomagnetic storm going on, you don't have stuff, coming up. Okay, so divine masculine is the mind, that which is contemplating and also can be aware of emotional planes. So divine feminine is your inner child and your body, and you turn knowledge into wisdom and wisdom into knowledge when you have complete integration of the brain. Thank you, Daniel Siegel. So consciousness is accessible to a flexible, adaptive, coherent, energized, stable brain. My default mode network is downregulated when I'm meeting you. So my eyes look at you and I have no trauma charges. And that is the miracle, thank you, Jesus, but also the miracle of having what is called a welcoming home, my mother. My secure attachment figure who gave me consistent, contingent communication, so allowed my body to be able and be securely attached. Therefore, dynamics take place within me. And dynamics, we have a frequency that harmonizes between the layers and aspects of different origin and frequency. It helps to put together a reality that is made up of different elements, both familiar and completely new, with ease, grace, and joy. This is also called the restorative embodiment. Okay, so we don't have a saga with any of our twin flame or flames or soulmates, the divine feminine of the 5D land. So our relationships, they're always miracles, and they're passionate because we don't have roller coasters. We're not watching our back to have to protect from something. Any relationship is going to be magical because you will be able to have the intrinsic ability to grow and expand beyond any moment and move toward the possibility and expression that is grand and profound. In fact, every person gives us something beautiful. They share with us a moment and more in life, okay? And all that is required is our belief in this manifestation. So we're manifesting consistently, expanding and passionate relationships. Miracle. The frequency supports our belief in ourselves as part of the entire source, universe, Akash. The physicist, quantum physicists, and just physicists, they call it the hard problem of consciousness. A 5D enlightenment soul ager person will let you know, not a problem. We have a complete relationship. So the belief that anything's possible, yep, you name it. Ask a divine feminine if she will ever give up on life. And we will let you know, nope, we know how, thank you, Mom, to show up fully and completely. Because self-empowered women, we don't do squirrel attitude. We're pachas. That's the 5D collective. We remember that we're brothers and sisters. All of us, not just some of us. We don't need soul time. We're not special stars. We're all special stars. Okay, so we're human stars because we have the passion and the truth of the Queen of Swords. I learned how to read tarot with these cards. really great. When you're intuitive, you don't lose the relationship. That's because universal love is like Jesus. It's called forgive them for they do not know, Maria. Don't cast a stone because you're imperfect like anybody else. And remember, blessed are those who believe without seeing. I look in your eyes. I have no trauma charges. You have no weapon. You're human. So my relationships are going to expand. Okay? Universal love activates the connection that we feel to each other, to our planet, and to the whole existence itself. And humans are involved. Spirituality is living beyond the meaning, or living with meaning and connection beyond the solo self. So some of us can always be on because we have our ventral vagal nervous system. It's called the heart-brain coherence, and I didn't take that card out, but we're going to use communication. So communication supports our ability to exchange information in many different forms. Yes, it reminds us to run every piece of information, both incoming and outgoing, through our heart. Introception, sixth sense, incoming, outgoing, five senses. And so when they're coming in, right, my heart is right here and the center of my truth. Yes, when I have no trauma charges. So if I'm a Maria, like you, a grown human being with my inner child out to play, which is possible. It's called integration of the brain. That's why I don't need soul time. I'm a human spirit. I'm a human vessel, but I don't talk about my body like it's a vessel. I'm attachment trauma informed, excuse me. So when you're securely attached, a differentiated self, you have self-esteem, which is also healthy self-worth, which thank you, Mom, and my twin. Let's thank my twin too, because I got to put into practice. Humans are perfectly imperfect thanks to the ventral vagal being activated by what is called a hug and human to human, okay? So the center of our truth is the heart. It flows and it's balanced with source, which is energy, dark matter, dark energy. Sciences, they study, again, the problem of hard consciousness, but passion, let's talk about that. Passion is available when beneath every intense emotion lies, for you, integration of the brain only, a hidden gem. The hidden gem is insight, balance, and calm, and it assists us in finding the balance within this intensity, moving us from chaos to calm of its core. What I love about Naples, Italy, I'm living near a supervolcano, so every day could be my last day. Remember this, my lovely listeners and viewers. I love you all, and I know that you can be a restorative embodiment thanks to all the great academics out there who are therapists in mental health. The good ones, not the mental health mantle people or the yoga mantle people. The ones who actively live spirituality, you will know who they are because they have compassion here. They look in your eyes and they know you're human, and they know of Michael Stone's evil scale, the forensic criminologist. So every one of those people needs a good therapist. And any person who's 4D or 3D, they also could use a good therapist because they're all spiritual bypassers and in cognitive dissonance. They're not using this, but they're using a lot of echo chambers and stories. So we're going to leave them alone to Pinocchios with ears and tails. It's a shame cycle, it's called. So they will look at their behavior. No, they will justify their maladaptive child behavior and not learn what passion is, because passion means I consistently show up with a integrated brain, left and right, and consciously. And so my body and my mind are friends, which is why I can speak an open-hearted truth, because I'm not afraid to be myself. That's where your lovely host here. What I love about being a 5D mystic is that a divine feminine will always nurture every single piece of our oversoul. We will also learn about perception and, again, passion, because we do know the truth. As an Aquarius, I love being an Aquarius, but not because we're more special. We just know how not to overflow. The truth is our emotions, we handle them with the alchemy of love in our own heart. Thank you, Jesus, God and Mother. Humble, healthy self-worth. Forgive, Maria, they do not know. Yes, the past happens, it's all forgotten. Perception supports our natural curiosity, moves us beyond our comfort zone to find the edges of what we perceive as real and to take a good look, hard, deep look at it. And because I have a whole divine masculine and divine feminine, I get to enjoy conscious lovers because I get to choose, like anyone who's in the 5D collective, to grow open-hearted and conscious relationships with integration of the brain. It means emotional accountability, awareness, self-regulation. So we don't project, we don't do Cusco attitude or squirrels. We, in fact, don't have unfinished business. Our inner child plays because we love to play the game of life with people, and to support each other, to heal from trauma seriously, and to love more. Our human nature, it's love.